Today I'm going to talk about Creed 2, written by Phoenix Daniels. So this book is part 2 of the first one, and as I said, it's called Creed 2, and it's basically subtitled Black Widow. So it's picked up where book 1 left off, where Victor and Taylor was having their engagement party dinner, and all of a sudden Rosemary, which is his ex, not his ex-wife, but his wife that supposedly died, walked into the living room. So it turned out that when she walked in, Victor was shocked, and then Taylor was like, "Who are you? What do you do in my house?" He's like, "This is Rosemary, my wife." She's like, "Your wife? Your dead wife?" She said, "Yeah." Okay, long story short, she basically went in to say, "Okay, I know who did it, and I know who set Collier up to kill you." So she said that was Collier was set up by Kara Edwards, and Kara Edwards was with Victor press secretary before he got Renee, right? So okay, so she's like, "Okay, it's Kara," and the only reason why she was able to convince Collier because Collier was in love with Kara, so then Kara manipulated him and got him to do the killing for her because she loved Victor and Victor didn't want nothing to do with her, right? Okay, so that's good. But then it turned out when Bella went to investigate Kara, Kara said, "I don't know what you're talking about." She played denial. She did all of that stuff and said, "No, it wasn't me, it wasn't me," whatever. She said, "You know what? Come to the police station 9 o'clock tomorrow. If you're not there, I'm going to send a warrant out for your arrest." Well, she didn't show. Well, we knew she wasn't going to show, right? Because that's just Kara. Anyway, why? She went to visit Kara, and she said the door's open. So she went in with 2 police officers, and it turned out that Kara was killed. Like, she was killed bad. Like, they cut her head off bad. Yeah. Anyway, so that was the end of Kara's story. So now they have to find out who killed Collier and who killed Kara. So Bella went back and she went to the hospital and she was reviewing the tape. And then she was like, something hit her that the person that reviewed it, the person that killed Collier just as a nurse, but then she had biker boots on. So it's like, oh, okay. And she was only in there for 4 minutes. So now she's investigating that. Along with investigating that, she was also on a case of 3 girls that were killed. And it turned out that the girls were in a sex trafficking thing, the same thing that Natasha was in Storm series. You remember, if you guys saw my review, I did a review on the Storm series too. The same people that kidnapped Natasha had some affiliation with these 3 girls that were killed. So she's working that case as well. So okay, so the cases are rolling into each other. Around the same time, Lucas, which is Victor's brother under him, loves off Bella, so he wants to basically have a relationship with Bella, but Bella wasn't trying to have it because unfortunately she was married before and her husband turned out to be gay, and she's kind of hurt and scorned by it and fearful of fearful of having trust issues basically. Her ex-husband became her best friend, and like they're working out their situation, and he's trying to encourage her to go on dates, and that most men are not like him, and she's in denial, she's hurt, and then she's also scared that her parents are not going to accept him because he's white and all of this stuff. But she's just basically have so much going on that she's not even thinking logically, right? And that's Bella. So now back to Victor and Taylor. So now Taylor is upset because Rosemary wanted to stay with Victor, and she's like, "No, you're not staying here." So he called his brother Lucas to protect her because the same one was that killed Kara and Collier's after her. So okay, fine. So it turned out that before Rosemary went into hiding, she found out that there was about the sex trade thing, and that the senator was involved, Senator Henry was involved, and all that kind of stuff. So that's why she couldn't say anything, because it got her friend killed and the girl that told her killed. So there was a lot of backstory about what's going on, why Rosemary faked her death and things like that. So those stories came to light. Around the same time, remember in book 1, we was wondering why Victoria and Bella didn't like each other? Yeah, Phoenix cleared that up also as well. So you guys should read that. That's really interesting story. And then it turned out that it's really not what Victoria thought. Then there was more behind it. So yeah, that's really good too in the book. Overall, I must say this book is really good. It's not as intense as the first book, but it's still very good. It clears up a lot of information like the one with Rosemary. It brought Lucas and Bella together. It brought some information out with Victor and Taylor together. So it's like it basically brought everybody back together into the beginning. It's really, really good, guys. I think you check it out. With Phoenix never disappoint. All her books are good, and I love all her books. And you get to see you get to read about Francis and Luca again. Not a lot about him, but a little bit, because why the Black Widow is after Francis? Yes, she is like, she wasn't thinking right, because knowing Francis who he is and he loves Tracy, I wish there was more, a little bit more information about that, because I could picture Francis killing that girl for his Tracy, but that's besides the point. Anyway, overall, the book was really, really good. I think Phoenix did a great job. You guys should check it out. It's called Creed 2. All right, I didn't give you guys a lot of, I gave you information, but I didn't give you a lot of information. So check it out, see what I didn't tell you, and see if you like it. Let me know. All right, guys, bye.